Heba, I feel good, menya honka. Osin the good God, nyami papa. Hey, I'm about a sex machine. I don't know, surukude na warenyim. Sex machine, I don't know, surukude na warenyim. Besia na so yara APC.
AJ Sarpong is stating to the younger, newer artists that they should focus more on not just creating a hit, but rather putting out quality and timeless songs. Because he doesn't subscribe to the idea that a musician has to constantly release hits upon hits to make a mark. If you ever dream of making a name for yourself in the industry, go harder and make timeless music. Focus on the quality of your music and the issues you want to tackle so that your audience can best relate with your craft, even when you go silent for a while, he expressed. He added that hit songs are only preferred by event organizers who want to cash out on performances and will not help build the artist's craft in any way. That's actually quite interesting stand to take. Dixon joins us to talk more about the entertainment and ENT trends. Hi, Dixon.
Hi, AJ.
Okay, so let's get into it. Of course, the entertainment trend is probably brought to you by Betway. And Betway says, go for gold and bet risk-free on the new season of Betway. Use the golden booking code found on the Betway site to bet on selected match weeks and get 100% back as free bet on any losses. You always get way more with Betway. Terms and conditions apply. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. No under 18s. Betway, get way more. Now, Dixon, welcome.
Thank you,
I
AJ.
touched on the first one being a JW story.
Yeah.
But you have a lot more to bring to us.
There's a lot trending from GMB to protest, hashtag Occupy something.
Why are you afraid to say it?
Oh, no, not at all. I'm just going to get there, so I'm just teasing my people small. And then there's also Alan, Honorable Alan Tremanting,
who has officially resigned.
Yes, from the New Patriotic Party. So let's dig into it right about now. Yes. So GMB happened last Sunday. We were supposed to bring you this update yesterday, but Alan can't take one at radio talk. He can't take everything. So we needed to bring it to you back again. So if you missed GMB from Sunday, it was a really packed show, and it was a Justify Your Inclusion night. And it was 7 ladies, and 5 had to make it through to the finale that's happening on the 8th of October at the National Theatre, which is going to be massive.
Absolutely.
And 2 ladies bowed out. Be it Sewa and Titiaka. So they could not make it through to the finale. It's sad. I mean, they put their best foot forward. They tried. I mean, consistently they've been giving us some great performances on the stage. So we're hoping that they could make it, but I mean, their fans, I guess, did not vote enough. Or the finale last night, 2 nights ago, they could not bring their A game on, so they dropped out. So the top 5 is Selom,
of Volta region,
Kwatima, Nura also made it through. Adwanige also made it through.
Nice.
And so a few that's our people who are going to the finale. So you don't want to miss out. Keep voting for your favorite person from the region to make it to. Let's see who becomes the queen. Who will you take to be the queen? Though?
Me. Mecca. I'll tell you on the 8th of October. Yeah.
The finale is the 8th of October.
That's the whole point.
Okay, so that's about it for GMB. Let's jump into it. We're going to be talking about Alan Kojo Tremanting.
Yes, sir.
Who was a stand member and one of the founding members of the New Patriotic Party. He has resigned. He says that he's starting his own movement. And yesterday, his announcement caught fire on social media, getting people talking. But one of the highlights of the conversations was his logo.
Yeah. So it's live now on our Facebook
so
page.
If you come to our Facebook page, 3FM 92.7. Yes. Alan says that he's establishing and leading a new movement for change in Ghana. And also his brand logo for the movement is a butterfly. It's called Afrafranto.
Yes.
Afrafranto, my voice. Yes. So Afrafranto or butterfly is his movement logo, And so that's about it. It has gotten people talking. People are making memes out of it. And he says the meaning of his logo is that the brand is Ghana will rise again. So Ghana is expecting that he coming to lead the country, if he's given the nod, will make sure that Ghana rises again. So that's about Alan Chemanti. He's been trending and people are making memes from his butterfly logo, putting it on the Osono, the elephant, and it's really interesting out there. So that's about it. And also there's one story that has gotten people talking and is extremely funny. So this is a mate and a passenger in a Trosky.
Yes,
and they caught fire with over 50 pesos. 50 Ghana pesos. This goes a long way to tell you how tough things has become in this country. 50 pesos.
I know one too.
They kill each other.
So if you want to see the video of exactly what went down, please check our Facebook feed right now. So on Facebook, live on Facebook on 3FM 927, take a look.
And this was a moving Trosky. Yeah. So the Trosky was moving and the fight was happening.
Over 50 pesos.
Physical.
50 pesos.
50 pesos.
50 pesos.
So this is one of the reasons why as young people we were on the streets over the weekend from Friday, Saturday, from Thursday, Saturday. And also, and Friday we were on the street where we gathered to protest because there's a lot of things that's happening in the country that we are not really excited about. And we think that the leaders are taking the country for granted. They are not giving us the basic amenities, all of the things that we are looking out for, all of the huge promises is not happening. So we went to occupy, we attempted to occupy, in quotes, the Julobi house.
Now, what amount will lead you to now hold a meat like that? Which amount would cause you to be angry enough to grab a meat like that?
This is 5 CDs. This looks like 5 CDs.
No, for you, this 5 CDs.
Yes.
5 CDs will cause that kind of argument.
It's possible.
If the
if the 5 CDs is very new, it can. If it's old, maybe we'll just utter a few words. But this looks like, hey, Charlie guys. So listen, come to Facebook right now, 3FM 92.7, and see how.
Because the guy is a nice, he's a distinguished gentleman. Oh.
Yes,
you would expect that
really well.
Honestly, if a mate took like my 20 Ghana, then I'll fight like this, or maybe 50 Ghana.
You know the big monies don't get you angry.
No, they'll get you angry. Oh.
It's the small ones.
If you've budgeted 20 Ghana for your in and out, and then someone now takes it. In fact, you know what? Let's listen to it.
Yeah. There's nothing that you say that I'll give it to you back. You say I will not get it back. No. Hey, man. Give me my. Give me my. There's nothing that you do to me that will. Give me my pesos. Give me my pesos. Give me my pesos. There's nothing in this. Go back to my monkey. Who can send me out? What stupid boy. There's nothing that you say that I'll give it to you back. You say I will not get it back. No. Hey, man. Give me my. Give me my. There's nothing that you do to me that will. Give me my pesos. Give me my pesos. Give me my pesos. There's nothing in this. Go back to my monkey. Who can send me out? What stupid boy.
AJ, are you sure it was? I'm sure it's 50 CDs the man was talking about.
No, it's 50
you can't handle someone like this over 50
pesos. And then, so I watched the full video. Like literally, the man parked and got down, and then just Charlie.
It's so yes. These and many reasons were what we decided to go to the 37 runabout.
Yes,
as young people to protest. And some of the protesters were not happy with some of the celebrities in Ghana.
Yeah.
Be it from music, movies, social lights, influencers. Everybody take your own. Sarkodie has been heavily bashed for not contributing enough to the protest.
He just is in Detroit now. You guys should allow now.
According to Sneak and Yamidems, the guy for show up. Kalije is Otro Brofo, or maybe also Otro poetry. Now he should show up. He should show that he's part of them, because
he doesn't believe which are the real ones and which one the fake ones.
But I mean, your contribution is what is important.
Well.
That is not something we are looking at. So fans got and they were chanting some songs I can't even sing on radio for you guys, and they were calling him out big time. Other people were also calling out renowned broadcaster Nanaba Anamoa for not also contributing enough. And a few of the artists, even Stoneboy was on the ground and he was still dragged.
Yeah, I was actually
quite surprised. They said that he came
that.
there to fanfool the people and he was not there to, you know.
I think in when tensions are high like that, you can never be the winner.
Yeah.
You like no matter what, you call it your own.
And I thought at least dude was there. He tried. He showed up.
On the third day.
Yeah. And listen.
Well, you can understand why people would criticize people, but again, I think sometimes we should be a bit more tolerant of how people protest. Some will protest offline. Some will protest by calling someone high in power. Some will protest by sending food or drinks. Some will send money.
Even the ordinary protesters, some didn't come from the first day.
Exactly.
Me, for instance, because I was occupied with other things, I was there on the Thursday. On the third day. So that was when I could also actively be involved. So I thought that it was quite a lot for the artists, but I mean,
some
we are.
Some came, so we thank them.
Oh, some came. Quite a lot of them, and a big shout out to Ifya Odo.
Yeah,
she was massive on the grounds from the very first day to the last day. Big shout outs to Sina Soul. Manifest came through. Papi Kojo was my highlight of the protest.
Yeah.
Dude is so funny. Yeah. Papi Kojo was so funny. Like that video with him.
I love how he just like catches crews with everything.
It's like he's never serious with anything, and it's really nice.
If you don't take yourself serious, well, I feel him, and at least he showed up. At least he showed up. So, and I'm happy for all those. I'm happy that people actually showed up.
Yeah.
Did what they needed to. Me, I came in around midday on Saturday, and my idea was just to drop off supplies because I had realized, I think I saw some of Olele's tweets and he had asked for like hot meals and beverages. So I got some drinks and food and then called them up and then brought it. And that was generally all I came to do. And then I ended up staying there till, me and you were there till like 9 p.m. So I think for everyone who did something small, whether dropped off something or came through or whatever, Charlie, you all deserve commendation, man.
And a big shout out to the organizers from Oliver Barker to Olele. Olele was
Olele is a real MVP, man.
Olele was massive. And big shout outs to all of the lawyers that came through. I mean, Charlie, they saved the day. Otherwise, we wouldn't know what story it would be, especially with when, you know, some of the protesters were sent to the nearby police stations all across Accra, and it was really exciting. But we are still sending a strong message to the government and to people in power to take responsibility of their actions and their promises.
Hashtag
in quotes, Julobi House.
Yeah.
Yes.
But so we have on our Facebook page some of the videos from
Arrival of Stoneboy.
Yeah. Papi Kojo speaking to our journalists on the grounds and all of that more. So get on to 3FM 927 and see all the visuals live. Also trending has been some of the potholes that have developed since the rainfall on Friday and Saturday. And I think even the rain even on Sunday, didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's been developing
some interesting
1 and 2 are hard
images. And if you still join us on Facebook, 92.7 3FM, you would see one of the portals.
It's in the shape of a heart, like love.
I don't
know if someone deliberately did it. If it
doesn't look
formed
like
on its own. But
because you can see that the picture was taken in a car. So the person is in a car.
Yeah, and sees the heart-shaped pothole and took a picture.
This is how we are retrogressing.
Yeah.
And this is sad. This is why we hit the streets.
This is why, because I saw a video of also the Timamoto Way, which had like dirty water fill, and it looked like someone tweeted, and I can't get that image in my head of Abenkwang. Like, and it was actually the road. So honestly, I've seen some videos showing some new developments on the motorway.
And I think God came to support the protest, because especially looking at how it rained, and it got to expose the government's even, we are always complaining about flooding every year. It's the same thing. No action.
Literally.
Relief items are sent to the people who are affected, but no action. And it was, I wouldn't say it was coincidental. I think God was in support of what we were doing. He decided to let the rains come down
at the
and
time
expose,
that needed to,
yes,
yeah.
And it needed that traction and attention that it got. So leaders, you are listening. We know sometimes you guys act oblivious and don't care, but
you know what
need
to
do
do.
something. You need to do something.
Yeah.
And we are not stopping here. We are going to push it so hard that you have no option than to, work
Do the
things
right
out
thing.
for us.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Dixon, bringing us the trends in ENT. Of course, it's proudly brought to you by Betway. Ayesoko. Betway's cash out just got way better. Our enhanced partial early and auto cash out feature lets you cash out your